coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Ooh, with the tank on. Bam, 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 boom, boom. That's what Tank throw that up. What's up, TBP Nation? Big love, man. Big love to everybody who sent me well wishes and love on my birthday, man. I definitely appreciate it. It definitely was heartfelt, man. Big love to each and every one of y'all, man. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart, man. Let's go. Let's get it. The birthday is over, man. We heading into 2025 coming up, man. We got to push. We on the road to 200K, man. All of the subscriber numbers have been down. People is not subscribing. Y'all not spreading the word. I'm here every day, so I'm doing my part. I'm asking y'all, man, to spread the word, man. Tell a friend to tell somebody about it. You know, hit the like button. Make sure you check your status and make sure you are subscribed. You know, let's get it. Let's go, man. Leave a comment. Talk to me. I talk back. That's the only way we can grow, man. Is word of mouth. Is foots on the ground. You know, it's putting it out there in the atmosphere, man. So let's go. Let's get it. TBP Nation, stand up, salute, big love. We out here. Hey, listen. Now, with all of that being said, how we saying word of mouth, you know, tell somebody, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. With that being said, in the penitentiary, that is a no-go. That is a negative. That is Danger Will Robinson. Man, listen. This is one thing people got to learn when they first come to prison. Just like the outside world right now, it's so different in prison because this is social media. Everybody just talk, running their mouth. A lot of people do that in prison, but a lot of people get in trouble with that in prison. The thing about prison is, man, you got it's the rule that you see something, say nothing. See something, say nothing. You know, you could get in trouble. You can get in danger. You can get what's the word I want to use? The proper word, man. You can get eliminated, man, just by seeing something, just by being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You understand? Just by being in the wrong place at the wrong time, walking up on the wrong situation at the wrong time. And I know a lot of people that done got hurt just by doing that alone. Ain't had nothing to do with nothing, don't mean no harm, but it's now like you got information that's detrimental to the person that you walked up on or that you seen, and that right there gonna make them want to hurt you because they scared or they nervous purpose that you gonna tell somebody. And if you tell somebody, they gonna tell somebody, then it's gonna be out there, and it all roads lead back to you. This is why when you see something, you can't really say nothing. But like I say, you can see something, and the person know you seen them. They gonna want to do you some bodily harm, man, because they so terrified that you gonna say something. So a lot of times they gonna want to try to do something to you on some false pretenses, and then if you do say something like this is why they did this to me or this is why they came at me, they gonna say now you making that up because of what they did to you. Y'all had some other type of beef. This is crazy. This is the tomfoolery in prison. You understand? They're gonna come at you and do some or create a situation with you and or hurt you, and then you probably gonna say why they did it. You understand? And then they gonna say that's a lie. You saying that because of y'all altercation. See what I'm saying? They gonna cover themselves. So when I say that trying to say that whenever you see something that you don't supposed to see, you could probably expect you gonna have some type of beef. You remember when I told y'all about go back and watch the video Court of Gangster Creep, right? That's why he came back in that block. Did hey, anybody see something? Anybody got something want to tell me? Because he want to identify who seen you know what I'm saying, what they say, because Harvey went back there, blah, 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 and made that noise, and then he knows somebody seen him, but he don't know who. So he looking to lash out them. He looking to attack somebody. He looking to put a alibi on what somebody gonna say about him. You understand what I'm saying? So it's weird, man. It's some crazy penology, man. Penitentiary is just so different. And if you go back to my videos, all y'all who really been watching like day oneers, if you remember when I told y'all when I first came to penitentiary, I was in the wall. And I told y'all I went down there to go take a shower, and I opened the shower, and dude was in there, you know, doing what he do to a boy. And that's the first time I ever seen it. It blew my mind. I'm like, oh man. And I told y'all how the boy was holding up on the shower wall, and then when I pulled the curtain open, because I didn't know they was in there. So when I pulled the curtain open, I'd never forget. I told you it looked like, and it was insane to me. So I'm like, man, boom, I'm kind of mad. I'm disgusted. I don't know what to do. So I'm walking in the chill, and next thing you know, I heard footsteps coming back. So I turn around, and the dude who was the dude in the situation, you know what I'm saying, was running up on me. He was like, hey, yo, shorty, what's up? I'm like, what's up, man? He was like, man, hey, look, man, hey, keep that to yourself, man. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody. You ain't seen nothing. I'm like, man, I don't care what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But I think back to those type of things as my bit got longer and longer, and I started learning more and more about the penitentiary. I think back to that situation. He was gonna do something to me because he thought that I was gonna put that information out there. You understand? Which I wasn't, because I didn't even know none of them like that, just by faces. But he thought that I was gonna put that information out there. And I think the only reason why he ain't never like put a move on me was because he knew that I was young and new in the penitentiary, so he felt like ain't nobody gonna listen to me, or he ain't gonna say nothing, or he too scared to say something. That's probably the only reason. Other than that, he had it in his mind that he was gonna do something to me because I seen something that I wasn't supposed to see. You see what I'm saying? Seeing something in the penitentiary that you don't supposed to see is dangerous, man. It's really dangerous, man. And I know a dude, young dude too. I probably was in my bed then, probably about anywhere from 8 to 10 years, and the dude was coming up the stairs, coming in from rec, and he walked up on a dude that everybody knew, and he was in the hallway with a boy, and he was kissing the boy, and dude came up on him, but I guess he was walking soft, and they ain't heard him coming, so he started them, and they, you know what I'm saying, and I try to play it off. He kept on going, right? But when he got back to the block, he told somebody. Right? He told somebody. Cardinal sin number one. He told somebody. That person that he told somebody else. And next thing you know, dude's giggling and whispering. So later on, when the dude in the block itself, he can feel it. It's like something you can feel. You know people talking about you. You know what I'm saying? And it all goes back to him. He know it goes back to him. You know what I'm saying? He know it. So he pull up on one dude like, man, wait, man, what did you laughing at, man? You keep looking at me and giggling. And dude was like, ain't nothing, man. I ain't got, I'm just laughing, man. Nah, man, I'm saying you got something on your mind. You want to tell me? No, I ain't got nothing. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just laughing. I'm thinking about something in my mind. I'm just laughing. So he knew. He felt that tension. And just like, boom, just like a switch clicked on in his head, like, oh, they know. They know. You know what I'm saying? And he goes straight to Youngin that came upstairs and seen him. And he ain't say not one single solitary word. He pulled that joint out and hit him in the neck. And Youngin just bagged up and hollered, and he just ran up on him, and he started hitting him. And they just, fighting up in there, but he got the thing in his hand. The only thing that really saved him, he didn't have no big Bethlehem, no big knife. He had a small one, but he doing damage. He done hit the youngin in the neck, hit him in the chest. Dude is on the ground. He kicking at him and trying to fight him all. And everybody looking like, what's up? But they know though. They know, but he want to pull a great escape. He want to get up out there now because now his secret is out. People know him. So he gonna crash out. He crashing out rather than answer to the allegations, rather than to deal with the rumors. Now that he been exposed, so he crashing out. So Youngin getting hit up, and you may look at it like he ain't deserve that or whatever, whatever. But in the penitentiary, he ordered that. He asked for that. He paid for that because he opened his mouth. He saw something that he wasn't supposed to see, and he spoke on it. He should have kept it to himself, but when he spoke on it, he probably told his best friend or whoever, or his seller, and his seller probably told somebody else. And then it got to somebody who really don't like dude, and they want to giggle and put it out there even more. But he, man, he laced Youngin up decent. You know what I'm saying? The joint won't that big, but it was blood everywhere. And dude was scrambling and scrambling until the police came in there and got him. And he did not stop. He ain't stopped until the police came and got him. So Youngin is literally fighting for his life for probably about 6-7 minutes. That's a long time. That's a long time to be getting poked all, and then you on the ground and you kicking and you get poked all in the leg, all in the shin. That's terrifying, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether the knife is big or not, that's terrifying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm assuming very, very painful. But all because he spoke on something he's seen. All because he spoke on something he's seen. So it's like I knew that even then, just innately I knew it. Like back to the wall when I seen what I seen in the shower. I mean, I'm telling y'all now, but it ain't like I was walking around telling people. But the thing about that, I told you, I ran into both participants in that situation throughout my bit. I ran into the dude that was in the back, and I ran into the boy that was I ran into both of them. You know what I'm saying? And I know when they look at me, they knew that I knew that about them. You know what I'm saying? The boy ain't care because he's a boy. He out. He ain't hiding from nothing. He gonna do what he do. The dude, he knew I knew. You know what I'm saying? And he was always super cool with me. I didn't even know him back then, but I ended up getting to know him later on throughout my bit in the years. And he always was super cool with me. He always said, "Hey, young, you all right? You need something?" He knew I knew. You know what I'm saying? But I won't gonna say nothing to nobody because it ain't my business. And I learned that coming up on the streets, and you know what I'm saying, to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Because something that ain't your business will get you late. You know, inserting yourself in other people's business will get you late. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on other people's business will get you late. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, see something, say nothing. And that is imperative in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And man, dudes, man, man, dudes, that's a hard lesson for somebody. You know what I'm saying? To get late like that just for opening your mouth. And then, like I say, some people can't keep things like that to themselves, especially if they think, if they don't like the person, or if they feel like that person is putting on some type of, you know what I'm saying, image or something that he really not, and then they get a chance to be. It's like they want to be the one to expose them, but you don't realize exposing somebody comes with consequences. Exposing somebody comes with consequences. You know what I'm saying? And dudes will crash out in the penitentiary. They'll crash out rather than face the music of the accusations or the story. They'll crash out, and they're gonna and the number one person that they're gonna crash out on is the one that's exposing that information. That's who they're gonna crash out on. And then, like say, with the internet stuff had started coming out, later at the end of my bid, and everybody in the dudes was Googling dudes, man, and getting their information in there. And there was a lot of dudes getting exposed for having bad charges. There was a lot of dudes getting exposed for having, you know what I'm saying, them tree jumping charges. You know what the tree jumping is, jumping out and grabbing a woman and doing things to her that she ain't actually do to her. We call it tree jumping in penitentiary, but y'all know it's the R word. So a lot of dudes was getting exposed for that. And them dudes will crash out. People be looking at them think because they, you know what I'm saying, do that, they soft. Some of them, they sick. They definitely sick, but it don't necessarily equate to them being soft. You know what I'm saying? And some of them dudes will crash out and act like it ain't true, or act like somebody put a bad charge on them. Who knows? Don't nobody know. But it dudes was exposing them like that. And then some dudes was soft. That was exposed like that, and they ended up getting extorted. Dudes extorting them there. Oh, you out here grabbing women and stuff like that. Man, let me get that commissary. What? And this might have been a dude that might have been getting by where dudes cool with him and woo woo woo. I remember one dude, he had a rack of them Jones. He had a logo name that they called him like this, such and such, you know, like you had the what was that name of that dude called? The something, the stalker, I can't remember his name, but he had a name on him because he was out there terrorizing so much, like doing that type of stuff. And in the penitentiary, he playing ball, he fighting, and everybody, you know, once it came, that's him. It was a whole different ball game. It was a whole different ball game. So now all the time, a lot of dudes start shying away from him, but a lot of dudes won't really coming at him like aggressive, like they're gonna do something to him because he gonna push back. But a lot of dudes just trying to separate themselves from him. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole different ball game. It changed his whole dynamic of his bit. You know what I'm saying? The respect that he was once given is now gone. The way he was looked at once is now looked at different. You know what I'm saying? And it was definitely him, and he tried to deny that it was him, but everybody knew it was him because somebody came up with the news article, you know what I'm saying, with his whole picture up in the joint, you know, from court. So he trying to find out who put it out, you know what I'm saying, but it was hard to find out who put it out because it was everywhere. But when dudes know that you got some type of information on them that is they don't want out there, you are now a threat to them because you hold some information that can be make them look be looked at in a different light, and for that they might hurt you. You know what I'm saying? They might hurt you if for nothing else, just to get you up off the compound before you get to running your mouth. So crazy dynamics, man. But you know, prison is a crazy world, man. But I'm telling you, you can't speak on things, and it's a lot. I mean, a lot of things that I seen that I ain't speak on. And to be honest with you, to be real honest with you, it's some things I seen and I did speak on only to my celly, but it had to be a celly that I was super cool with, that I knew like a brother, like Dixon. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been to say before and told it, man, you wouldn't believe what I and we just sitting there and trip. But I know he know penitentiary just like I know penitentiary. He not gonna take it outside the cell. But you could do that with somebody. You could do that with one of your sellers, and one of your sellers might y'all might be cool at that time, but then y'all fall out. And then as soon as y'all fall out and he's somewhere else, he's oh yeah, man. Man, I remember what bank told me that such and such was doing such and such with such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? And then either way, because that's them backstabbing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's always better to just keep it to yourself, man. Whatever you see in there, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You should not even speak on it. Don't even put it back out in the universe. You know what I'm saying? And or I done know dudes that done seen things and they ain't tell nobody. But you know what they did do? They got on that phone. They got on that phone and told their people. Cause you so bored in there, they want to talk about stuff and they want to make conversation and they ain't got no conversation. And they get on that phone and told they people. And guess what? The phone's right beside each other. Somebody else heard it. See what I'm saying? Somebody heard you telling your people about Joe Blow over there. Now this dude beside you got that information about Joe Blow, and where he gonna say he got it from? Yeah, man, Bank was on the phone telling his people, man, he saw such and such. What? Your name in it, and it's gonna come all the way back to you, and that's gonna be some problems, man. That's gonna be some problems, and you might not even you like, man, I ain't tell nobody nothing, but you did, because it's always ears in the cornfield, man. In the penitentiary, you can't hide nothing. You can't. Everybody is listening. Everybody is watching. But everybody ain't got no business talking. You got to keep it to yourself, man. You got to keep it to yourself, man, if you want to keep yourself safe, man. And then, like I say, some dudes, they so dirty, you see them do something, or you see them in a situation, they turn around and go try to put it out there that it was you before you could put it out there that it was them. I'm telling you, it's a dirty game, man. You know, now you got to go put in some work because your name being slandered. But your name being slandered because he trying to cover up what he doing. And the only wrong you did was you seen it. You know it. It's the same thing. Dudes will try to get you out of the way if they catch you. If you got a roller, you got a CO that's bringing you something, or you got a CO a female CO that you getting it in with. If they catch you, man, I done seen dudes they try to blackmail the female CO. They try to blackmail the male CO if he bringing you in drugs, man. You got to bring me some, man. I seen what you was doing with banking, man. I seen you slide on the pack. All of that. Man, you got to go address that. You got to go address that. See what I'm saying? Because your name is in it. So it's just different, man. It's just so different, man. But in the whole scheme of it, man, it all comes down to it's violent, man. You got to address everything with violence. People are going to address everything with violence. You see what I'm saying? So you got to respond. You know, that's just how it go. You know, that's just how it go. But always believe, man, people is watching, people is nosy, and people are getting hurt behind that in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, that's why the whole rules was when you first came in. I told you when I first came in the wall, the first thing is don't look at nobody's cell. You got to walk right by these cells and don't even look. And it could be danger right there, but you don't even supposed to look because you don't supposed to see nothing that you don't supposed to see. You understand? You don't supposed to see nothing that you don't supposed to see. And if you see it, you better not talk about it. You better not say nothing about it. You know? So anyway, man, this is just how it goes down in the penitentiary. This is another a lesson in don't go to penitentiary. This is another lesson in stay away from the penitentiary. This is another lesson in the penitentiary is not it. It's not it, man. It's not it. So, you know, anyway, y'all talk to me in the comments, man. I talk back, man. Y'all be safe out there. Be smart. Make good decisions, man. More videos on the way. More membership videos on the way. We need more members. We need more participation in this movement. Let's get it. Let's go. TBP Nation, stand up, man. Y'all stay tuned. Raffle is still in full effect. Meet and greet is still in full effect. Be there or hear about it. And go follow me, man, on Facebook, man. Banky Pound for Pound. You understand? And look like our Twitch is back up, man. We going live on there morning and night, man. So y'all lock in. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck them hooks, man. And keep your mouth closed, man. You know, that's what they say, man. They say closed mouths don't get fed. Open mouths get closed. Salute, man. We out here.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.